Hello friends, welcome back for some more Alienists. It's a somber day, but let's keep our heads up and continue on with increased confidence here. We did lose, as we noted in the last episode at the end, we've lost Nicholas Copernicus. I just want to remember him one last time. And it's come to my attention that Agas Moniz, although we've had some fun, maybe a little bit of arguments in the past, I've really grown to despise this guy. Over and over, he would miss. I gave him everything I could. Fast adaptation, flail mastery, overwhelm, dodge, and relentless. We even gave him elasticized sinew and subdermal reactivity, and he still could not survive. Well, I guess he survived, but he went down without putting up much of a fight. And with this broken elbow joint, I think it's probably best to just let him go. It's pretty hard to come to that decision, but what's helping me, what kind of helped push me in this direction is by letting him go, by dismissing him, we'll be able to get these back. So this one is, I believe, from, I think it's just from the undead, the Wiedergängers, right? Oh wow, we've actually, huh. I don't know if I've ever noticed that all of the types of potions that are out there are now tracked. So what's here? Book of Legends. Oh, yeah, that's probably something we don't want to see, but I'm not sure if these were I don't think I saw them here before. I definitely didn't see them here before, but it's nice to see what we have. So Fallen Heroes actually give them Geists do too, and Necromancers are part of the undead. That's all interesting. Huh. This is really nice. Okay, well, anyway, what my thought here was the Wiedergänger's Potion of Leather Skin. Is that what this is? No. What is this? I can't really see what it is. I think a problem here is that it says subdermal reactivity, but it's not the potion of subdermal reactivity. So that's kind of a problem. I feel like it would be great to see. It says here Potion of the Sleepless, so maybe just say the Sleepless or Potion of the Sleepless. It's difficult to actually tell which one this is because it's so small. I assume that this one is actually going to be the Potion of Leather Skin. That makes sense, I guess. Subdermal reactivity. And then elasticized sinew. This one's a little bit easier for me to see. That one is the Direwolf. Potion of Blade Dancing. And I remember giving that to him. So anyway, if we dismiss him or he dies, we are able to receive these potions again. I was under the impression that that's the only time ever in the entire campaign you'll see that potion because it's kind of worded that way, but it's actually not that way. You can only have one active potion, either here in potion form or on one of the brothers. We're not able to get a second potion of malevolence, basically. But if the brother that had this potion on them dies or retires or is dismissed, I mean, then we can get it back. Okay, that's really good to know. That's why I'm going to be dismissing Agas Moniz, the lobotomizer. Again, this is kind of sad. I don't want to do it while we still have this gear because we'll be losing some of it. We only have 2 spaces left, so let's hold on to him for a bit. And then we'll kick him out after. I want to know how much is going to 500. Okay. So Horik, you're going back in. Let's actually split these guys up. And at the moment, Bjorn Ironside is maimed foot. Now that's okay. I'm fine with that for a tank. I'm fine with that. But I think because his condition, we should probably get somebody else in there. Wilderic, let's do that. Actually, I do like the sword for you. Sword? Yeah, let's give him a sword. Oh, it looks like we did, in fact, pick up the fighting axe last time. Okay. And Hippocrates, I guess we're going to keep you in there for now, but we're going to have to steer clear from trouble for a little bit. All right. Wilderic, or just Wilric, let's get you a better helmet. But we do have a couple level ups too. And we have these potions. And I've made up my mind on who's going to get which one. And I like the idea, actually. At first my thought was, let's not put them together. But I really like the idea of putting them together because the Potion of Malevolence is going to... Okay, you take some damage and then they get some damage too. That's my understanding. You both will get damage. I don't understand why you would just never take damage. It does say reflect, and I feel like that's maybe not the best word for it, because reflect would mean you take none and they take 100% of the damage. That's what reflection means, right? But my understanding is that you're going to take, let's say you take 10 points of damage, they're also going to take 10 points of damage. Now you get to heal yourself. I feel like this could kill enemies by itself. So I'd like to put this on one person, and my thought is Hippocrates. Hippocrates doesn't have any potions, and I was thinking of him taking at least one of these, so let's actually give him both. And he's already kind of beat up. So cut artery, pierced chest, 2 to 4 days, and now he's sick for 2 to 3 days. So I'm just gonna pull him out. He's in really rough shape. I should just do that. So anyway, I think Hippocrates definitely deserves at least one of those potions, but I think those 2 potions together are going to work really, really well. They're going to synergize and potentially kill enemies by themselves. Which means I can be very aggressive with Hippocrates now. That was kind of my intention with him, was to be aggressive. I don't know if I'm going to keep the polearm, or if I'm just going to put him on the front line with something else. Let's say maybe the hammer. We have another one of these maces. We do have a couple more long swords. Oh, this one is probably... I think this one is actually Nicholas's. So, at any rate, we have some good options. I could also just keep the polearm and go for the pole lance, in which case he could be chopping away with AoE attacks against 3 enemies. Now, he doesn't have a lot of fatigue in general, and I'm not going to be giving him much fatigue, if any at all. And I think in this case, I don't know if I'd want to be doing a lot of AoE or major attacks anyway. Just normal attack so that he doesn't build up too much stamina is kind of my idea. So, in any rate, a 2-handed weapon, I can be very aggressive with him. Polearm or any 2-handed weapon does not matter. And if he does keep the polearm, of course, that means he can go for their polearms or archers, whatever's on their back line. So, for now, he's not in. let's just make sure about that. Okay. Level ups now. Robert Knox. Now, if Robert Knox didn't have a potion, I think I would have given him those 2 potions. But because he already had this hyperactive tissue growth, then I think giving him a second and a third wasn't necessarily fair at this point. Having Hippocrates not having any was also part of in play there. So anyway, Robert Knox. We have 2, 3, and 4 for hit points. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Ooh, I did want to say that was actually something I'm remembering now. Somebody came up with the idea of this sympathetic call, or the potion of malevolence is what it was before. To put this on somebody with not a lot of, what's this, ranged defense, that's really cool. And I think that could come into play with him too. If he is going to go on the front line or become one of the targets for a ranged attacker on the other side, then he could potentially be taking out archers and then healing, or like damaging the archers and then healing back up again. So that's kind of why, another reason why this 2 together would play very well. I think we're going to be seeing some interesting things with this. Okay. I think we're all done with all that. Let's definitely go with, we could go for Battle Forged. I don't know. It might be a little too early, but then again, I think any reduction in damage is a good amount. I was thinking Underdog to help with his defenses, and I'm still thinking that let's go Underdog. I like that. Anybody that doesn't have a shield, I think, deserves Underdog, and then basically anybody on the corner definitely will be getting that. Herbert West, the Reanimator. Let's see, 2, 3. We'll keep going, and 4, 5. 4 hit points does sound pretty good too, though. Ooh, that's a good question. Do we skip the initiative and go for some hit points right away? Because this is 5 hit points. Since we've already taken Colossus, 25% to 4 is 1. So that would put us at 78. But then do we skip initiative or do we skip something else? I think we should skip initiative if anything, right? He already has good amount of initiative. This is tough. I'd really like to get some more though, but I feel like the hit points are necessary to go for it from time to time with him. And again, man, the Backstabber. I don't know which way we want to go with him. Do we go Underdog and maybe be more aggressive with him too? Something like this would be pretty cool to open up a gap so that they think, ooh, this is a good place to stand. But of course it wouldn't be, right? We have Laurentius who could pull out the fighting axe and help out there. I did not like this in the last episode because I think because it was at night and I was missing all the time, but anyway, yeah, let's open up this gap here. I'm not going to go for underdog if that's the case, because there's only ever going to be one against him at this time anyway, but that's not going to help out with underdog. Do I want to give him Polar Mastery and just say, screw it, let's give him Polar Mastery? I mean, if I do this, I think for now, let's give him Backstabber. That's going to help more in this case, in this scenario. If somebody does take that space, then we can really go for it. But if I do end up going with this and sticking with something like this, then I'm going to have to either move them around, put them somewhere else, or get some extra help on this side. Because as is, putting Igor by himself out on that corner is not a great idea. But if I did something, maybe not putting Bjorn either, but maybe putting somebody right there with a shield to do this, or maybe doing something like this too could be helpful. We'll just have to see. All right, that's probably enough talking. Let's get back onto the road. I do have this leather neck guard. That could be good for you, right? Because it's just 10 durability. Is this the best armor that we're going to give you? Probably not. So I'm going to hold off on that. And maybe I give it to St. Balthazar for a bit more. Nah. Okay, let's get moving. These guys might be trouble. We are not in the best condition here. I mean, we're not in terrible condition, but Robert Knox has definitely seen some better days. Rolo, probably, I think what I'm going to do is, well, first, are they going to be chasing me? They are. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So, no. That should slow them down. Get back on the road. Okay. So to Zundheim, and I'll probably just take a boat from here to Al-Hazred. And we're out of tools and supplies too. Temple. We can't cure sickness. That's good to know. I wasn't really thinking about that, but I'm not going to pay for this because obviously he's just going to be sick. So let's let him take care of himself. How much is it to get down there? Oh, it's super cheap actually. That's nice. That's really nice. These prices aren't terrible. But I definitely want to check out the prices for... Yeah, I want to check out the prices down there before I do this. But I am going to purchase 1, 2, 3. Screw it. They're kind of cheap. We can give Laurentius... Where'd they go? We can give him one of those. And that'll do it. That does mean we can't use this. So I might drop the crossbow and just think about it at least. I'll give him a throwing net. Yeah, let's do it that way. And we can use the crossbow later whenever we have some extra space. Let's say we've used all the nets and we don't have any extra tools for him, then we can just give him the crossbow and he'll be fine. All right. Anything here to purchase or worth purchasing? No, definitely not. Hiring. We're back in the hiring market. But not here. So, Wissenfels, not even interested. Let's take the ship to the boat to Al-Hazred. And I'm hoping here, ambush trade routes and rebuilding effort, that should help us quite a bit. Yes. Oh, guys, we might be picking up a handgun if they have one available. Wow. Yeah, we sold a lot. A lot. We definitely need some tools and supplies, and unfortunately they are very expensive here. But one more time, I've got these daggers, let's see. And more bandages would be good too. Okay, so we have enough. I'm going to keep one or two of those just in case. We don't need those either. I'll keep two for now. Since we have this, I have this, no, that will keep. I don't know if I should keep this though. Nah, that I'll keep. I'll definitely keep this. I'll keep this for now. And I think that's it. We have made a ton of money, and I'm gonna have to spend a few coins on that. They also have nets too, that's good to know. Wow. Awesome. We're back in it. They have an alchemist. Weaponsmith. Actually, I did not see... No, they don't have anything. That's right, because they've been raided recently. So which means they're probably not... Yeah. Darn. Well, let's pick this up, just in case. And these are pretty expensive. I was thinking to pick up like a flash pot, could be really cool. The smoke pot. Fire pot. If they were cheaper, I'd definitely be purchasing one or two of these too. Second wind potion. No, I think this is too expensive. Ah, man, I'm really disappointed. I would have purchased a handgun right now. They have some interesting things here, but again, it's kind of expensive. Let's see about hires. It's not looking good. Anselm is a disowned noble. Is really the only choice down here, and I'm not gonna gamble that. They have a ton of indebted. And I'm not about to purchase those either. This is unfortunate. I was excited about this for the selling prices, but obviously it's not going to help out as much. Let's see what they have. Hunt down what terrorizes Al-Hazred. We could probably do that. I wonder if it's going to be serpents or... Well, let's actually take a look at our brothers real quick. How are we? I think we're gonna have to take a deep breath and camp for a moment before we go on hunting like that. Wow, we've used all of our tools and supplies here. We're gonna need another stack. Medical supplies, 5 and 12 medical supplies, so we're gonna have to... Oh, God. Oh, that hurts. But it's necessary. We need to be healing our brothers. Maybe I should have... got one of them at least treated. Okay. Well, I think we're good. Yep, Rollo's back. And you're almost back. What I'm gonna do is put you back here, Bjorn Ironside. I don't like the idea of you being needing to move, but at least putting somebody over here. Maybe I'll do this. I'd like to have Igor, I'd like to have some help if I'm gonna put somebody out here. And I think it's time. Agas Moniz, the lobotomizer, has found a nice home down here in Al-Hazred for him to retire. I don't think it's a good idea for him to continue, and I don't want to be spending any more medical supplies on him. Maybe we just brought him to the the alchemist and said, hey, like, go shopping, and then we just kind of left him behind. But I think it's time for him to go. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. But I think we're going to be better off without paying him and having him. Yeah, I'm at a loss of words here. All right. I should take a look at a taxidermist. I had all that stuff and I wanted to go to a taxidermist, but I guess there isn't one here either. No. All right. What we'll do is head back to Zundheim, or actually, we'll take that contract. Why not? And I think we're in good enough shape. Yeah, we're in good shape. Well, we're in better shape than we were. I wouldn't say we're in the best of shape. Noxers, 21 of them. Okay. What are the chances of them not having any mediums or larges? Wow. That's... Whoops! Oh no. I just ended his turn. Let's see here. Yeah, that was actually pretty bad. Was that Willibald? Who did I just skip? I think that was Willibald that I just skipped. I say we put somebody up here and maybe somebody up here. But we'll end our turn there for sure. You can also end your turn, Laurentius. I like what you've got there though. Okay. Wait. I think I want to kind of... How should we do this? Something like this. I'm gonna be bringing these guys up, I think, and just stay away from this. I know I just ended his turn. I shouldn't have done that. You can end your turn. We're gonna stay right there because I want him to be not really surrounded, but. There. And something like that, probably. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna be smart about this and wait. I'm wasting... Okay, actually, they're in. Okay. So no, these guys still can go. That's fine. We'll move up. Oh. I'm sick of that. Oh boy. Well, that's not good. I didn't realize... Was he that close to death? Whoops. And now Robert Knox move up. Ooh, Wilderick, go early. And actually, Bjorn, just stay right there. You can end your turn. But I want to do this again. Okay, that's kind of bad, but... And now they've piled into all my nooks and crannies. That's also kind of bad, but we're going to have to deal with it. Okay, that's good. Where did the other body go? It went right under him, didn't it? That's great. This isn't so good, though. My turn. Actually, let's sneak in here. Good. I'm gonna have you wait because I want to see Laurentius pull the... Okay. Oh, did you... You missed? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah, I want Laurentius to pull the axe out now and... Good. Good work. Oh, wow. That was extremely helpful. I think what I... No, you have to stay up there. So if that's the case, I think what I need to do is that. And maybe taunt. No, not taunt. Let's just... Horik. How's your defenses as is? 31? Let's do that. And end your turn because I want some of that fatigue. And what I'm going to do is that and miss. That's fantastic. And just back up. I'm going to need Herbert West over here. Finally. And... Wait. Good hit. Was that a concussion? Fractured skull? I don't even... What does that do? Probably a lot of bad stuff. Wait there. I think he's missed all of them, hasn't he? Wait. That's better. Just end your turn there. Good work. And let's back up, actually. Go out there. You're fine. Wait. Wait. And way over here. Oh, you're super tired. Well, let's send you in this direction at least. Let it begin. Oh, that's good stuff. If that's the case, let's puncture you right into that. Let's go down here. Yep. Wilrick can now come back here. And something like that. Well done. Miss again, huh? I don't get it, Robert. Don't get it. Wow. All three of you missed. Run them down, of course. I want to see it. Was there... I don't know. I assume this isn't... Yeah, I don't think that's what actually happened here. Herbert West, just hang out right there. Good. Good work. Not too bad. Bjorn Ironside with a level up. That's fantastic. Willibald the Liar. Doing pretty good work. Loot. We can make a necklace or two. I think just one. We've already have their potion, so we won't be getting one of those. Back to Al-Hazred. How close are we here? Oh, I think we just did it. Yeah. So, we're at... Oh no, that's not where we are. Okay, we have 1072. Alright. And that was our goal. So we just finally hit professional. That means that we'll be able to get some noble contracts. Good. Anything... No, prices aren't going to be better. Any more hires, though? No. So I'm going to do... Let's head back to excuse me, to Zindheim. Really disappointed in... How much longer? 1 to 3 days. Are you still sick? You're not. So let's heal this up. We'll use less there. Prices are, man, even worse. Witches, Hex. Oh man, stay around Zindheim and protect Adler the Younger's firstborn son. Now we just picked up that potion, so I don't know if I want to stick around for something like that. That pays quite a bit, and they can be really nasty at this part in the game, so I don't know how I feel about going after them again. We got lucky finding them with just 2 unholds, so that was a pretty straightforward fight. But okay, Willibald the Liar. Ouch. We'll keep going with this, and what? Maybe some more hit points. These are all maximum rolls. I think some extra hit points would be helpful. Now what? We could maybe go for Bullseye. I mean, that might be helpful, but he's not going to have the best range skill for it. Overwhelm. There we go. I like Overwhelm with... He's going to be keeping the bow anyway, and he has some good initiative, so let's give him Overwhelm. Yep. Bjorn Ironside, I'd love to give you Student to make you level up faster. So I think I'll do that. And I might have you stay in this position and just have you as like a secondary tank back there. Maybe I'll move you up instead. I don't know, but... Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but we knew that was going to be the case. We're going to give you fatigue all the time. I'm probably going to be giving you this all the time, and I might as well give you some resolve with a +4. I'd like to give you some hit points, and I'd like to give you some melee defense, but I'm not going to give you the minimums all the time. So that's okay. That's a pretty decent level up there. Was that it? That's it. Yeah, so I'm going to steer away from that. We do want some more food. Oh, man. So expensive. Alright, let's get back on the road. I just noticed... How does this compare? The kettle home is 120. It's 6 and 2 vision. So it's actually better than that. So we'll pass this on back to St. Balthazar. He can hold on to Agaz's helmet. And then I remember we've got one of these painted shields. I'd rather use that. Guess it doesn't really matter. What was the other thing? Ah, this. It's 109, and I wanted to compare that to this. So it's better in both ways. That's good. So we'll give that to Herbert West. Cool, cool. Yep. Let's push on to Attendorn. Five more tools and supplies. These nomads are some cutthroats, one... Oh, so they're probably not too interested in fighting us, so let's do it then. They do have one. Is it this guy? Cutthroat. That guy. And I think they want us to come to them, I assume. Herbert West, it's gonna be hard to pick you out now. You used to have that gold armor. So, stay where you are for now. Yeah, it's smart of them to stay where they are. Okay. No, they're coming to us. To us, yeah. Then let's wait here. They're all heading north. Let's back up. What are they doing? And we'll just go meet them. And we'll wait one moment. Yeah, we'll go there. Wait. Nice hit. And then we'll plug this gap here, I think, is what we'll do. Nice. As for you, let's just... You know what? Let's do this. That sounds good. And then we'll plug that gap. And does Igor the Malformed... Where is he? Does he... Okay, he does have rotation. So what I'm going to do here is Bjorn's going to go right behind him. And if Igor gets in a little bit of trouble, I'll bring Bjorn up. I'm not too worried about it. But I'll do it like this for now, and maybe Bjorn can just rotate around this way too. And then Herbert West. Let's put you right in there. End your turn. And he's going to stay back there. Alright, fair enough. Let's actually taunt. I don't know. Let's not taunt at all. I'm just gonna have you stay right there. Don't use anything else. And that guy's already dead. So we'll wait. I'm gonna put you up here. Oh, I can't see you because of that. The sand. There's the sand. I was getting worried. Now, should I do something like this and then I can't reach him? I was thinking of throwing the net on him. He'd probably be stuck and then I could go after him after that, but let's wait. I want to see what to do. Ooh. Good hit. Wait there. Did they bring up their shield? This guy is in shield wall, so I might get rid of his shield. Let's do that. And I think what I'll do is that. That's, I think, a good place for him. End your turn. What was that chance? My man. I don't know what to say about this anymore. What is this? Why? Just end your turn. All right. And I think whoops, I can get right there, so I might do it to keep them from being pains. And he should be all right. Okay, end your turn. Again. Just wait. I'm thankful that you hit that, but you're in some deep trouble back there. Good hit. There we go. Wait. Okay. Your shield's gone too. That's going to be your job, I think, from now on, is just take shields. Because you can't do anything else. Good. That saved him. Wait there. Yeah, that makes sense. End your turn. Finally. And there he goes. Laurentius can He's not necessarily good to take a lot of hits, but he's doing some pretty good work back there. Rollo, St. Balthazar, that's great. Level up, and Wilderic. Yeah, I mean, pretty much there's some stuff here that we can put to use, but mostly for experience and money. Continue on to Attendorn. And honestly, I think that's where we're going to call it. I might continue walking around for a little bit in between the episode, but let's check this out while we're here. Some thieves. This might be something that I do for the start. This is probably something I'll do for the start of the next episode. So we will end it here. I can't, unfortunately, I can't go over tonight, but that should be something doable for the next time. We are getting to that second hump here. I typically think of day 20 and day 60 as the two humps in difficulty, or increases in difficulty, and making it past day 20 is a good thing, and then 60. So we're getting close to it. I need to be a bit more careful. Once we're beyond 60, 65, 70, you know, things seem to lighten up a little bit more once we have some higher levels. It does mean that hiring at this time is going to be more and more difficult. So hiring and keeping them alive. So let's go through these level ups, and then we'll end it. Wilderic. Well, I don't even know if I go for that. We'll take the maximum fatigue. Sure, let's take it, and I'll give him some hit points. And I feel like Shield Expert probably is what we go for with him. No, let's go Battleforged. Let's go Battleforged. It seems that Wilderic is going to be sticking around for longer, and in this way, we've reduced the damage by 13%. It's not much, but it certainly will help. And of course, he has just a ton of fatigue, so we can get him some better armor and just use him as a tank, maybe on this side. And then once Bjorn can step up to the plate after a few more levels, we can just switch him in. That's kind of my thought with him. Laurentius, man, that was a bit scary. Rollo. Oh, I'm just now realizing that Nicholas had some pretty amazing armor, and it's all gone. All gone. Maybe I should hire... I wonder, actually, let's take a look at this real fast. Whoops. I should probably hire... I really like the blacksmith, and I haven't done any of this, so I should maybe focus on getting this requirement checked off so that I can get the blacksmith. It's going to help out with repair speed, and it will make sure that we never lose any of our gear regardless of what happened. Surgeon might be something we go for. Makes every man without a permanent injury guaranteed to survive an otherwise fatal blow. Makes every injury take one less day to heal. That might be something very useful for us. The drill sergeant could be a good one. Actually, this might be a really good one. Thanks to Egaz Moniz, we've retired somebody with a permanent injury. And what we can go, maybe we can go for this so that the experience is increased for new hires that are coming in, and we're definitely going to be hiring more. Scavenger is pretty decent. Recruiter might help. I don't know if I like spending 3,000 crowns on bringing in a recruiter, because I'd like to be spending those on potentially better brothers or new hires. So I don't know. It's kind of give or take. I don't know how I feel about the recruiter. Yeah, it increases chances, but 3,000 crowns, I don't know if that's worth it. Negotiator, scout. I like the scout quite a bit. Move faster, more contracts, and fewer time. That's good. Lookout, I like in combination with scout, and I like all three of these in combination because the cartographer will eventually just pay for all of this. The lookout helps the cartographer so that you can see further, and scout will help you move faster, and particularly when you're out on the off road. Then with the scout, lookout, and cartographer, you're making quite a bit of money. But I think drill sergeant might be something that I'm very interested in hiring, at least right away, as my next or my first hire. But I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think? I'd be happy with going to cartographer first, but I don't know how much exploration I'm going to go for immediately. So I don't know if, I mean, yeah, we could be making quite a bit of money. That's going to be helpful. From the cartographer, we'll get that money right back. But I feel like the drill sergeant might be pretty helpful, particularly for the new hires that we're going to be almost certainly be hiring soon. So what do you think? And what are your thoughts on recruiter too? But which one should I go for? I'm pretty open for anything. I think all of them are going to be helpful. All right. I actually wanted to end the video, didn't I? We still have a couple level ups. Rolo. 2, 3, and he already has 50 plus resolve, so we'll stay with that. Let's keep going with hit points. Yep. And I think we'll take Battle Forged with him too. He's definitely going to be sticking around, and I've enjoyed him quite a bit. I think he's going to be a good brother, a good all-around brother to keep for quite some time. And then, last but not least, of course, Saint Balthazar, the Sergeant. We'll keep going for resolve. There's no question about that. I'd like to probably get those hit points. Yep, and then we'll take the melee skill. Good. Now what? Do we go for... We have 9 and 6, that's 15, so Nimble is probably a decent choice for him if I'm not going to be giving him any heavy armor, and I'm probably not. I think Nimble might be pretty helpful. He already has Colossus. He has like a lot of defensive things, doesn't he? I guess 9 lives and Colossus. So if I give him Nimble, that would make him even better defensively somewhat. And we definitely want to keep him strong in the defense. We could go for Fearsome. He hits pretty frequently, and I like the idea of making the enemies turn and flee. 10% would be 10. Oh, sorry, 20% of your resolve. Minus 10? Wait a minute. Make them scatter and flee. Any attack that inflicts at least 1 point of damage to hit points triggers a morale check for the opponent with a penalty equal to 20% of your resolve minus 10, as opposed to with no penalty. Minus 10, is that new? Minus 10? I've never seen that before. That might be new, a way to reduce the strength of Fearsome. Huh. But regardless, I think that's still good. 20% of this is 24? No. 21. or 22, depending on how it rounds, and then minus 10, so that would be 11 or 12 reduction of their resolve. I think I'm going to go for nimble for now, though. But I'm probably going to take fearsome. I'm just wondering if he's going to be the only one with fearsome, then I'm not sure I'm going to take it. Just one brother with fearsome, I feel like isn't that great. I think fearsome is one of those perks that is really good if you have more than one. Let's say if you have 3 or 4 brothers with fearsome, that's going to be even better. Maybe we could go for something like that with Rolo, but that's... fearsome is going to be useless, like, with this. You definitely have to have more than 50, and I feel like 100 plus is really the way to go with fearsome now. That kind of sucks. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Has it always been minus 10? I don't think so, but okay. Well, anyway, let's finish up the episode now. No more talking. I hope you enjoyed it. You can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.